Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much everyone for joining me, and welcome back to another stream. As always, thank you so much for your continued support, everyone. I really do appreciate it, and hope you're having a good day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world. But yeah, thanks for spending your time with me. As the title suggests, we are keeping with the Castlecraft structures and deco. I want to try and get a bit of hype around this. Last stream I showed you all of the items, all of the pieces in the Castlecraft Structures mod. Today I've got something really special to show you. Brini has been super busy over the past 2 weeks. What I did say was we needed a set. We needed something to be able to do a video, almost like a trailer for the deco mod and the structures mod. So we have got something built. It's all done exclusively with the Castlecraft deco and Castlecraft structures mod. There is a bit of Western deco in there as well, because there's still a few items that are kind of missing in the Castlecraft deco, but it's pretty much 100% built using the structures mod. So hopefully you'll be able to get a good view for what you can actually build, or some suggestions and some ideas. Nick Gile, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much for the donation. They're coming in before the stream's even started as well. Appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Can't stay, just want to say hello and hope it's a great stream. Looking forward to catching the playback. Oh, thank you so much, man. In and out, just like that. Thank you so much, Nick-Al. Appreciate it, buddy. But yes, really looking forward to this. Rebecca Brown, thank you so much for your continued support as well. 18 months as a member of Team Green, and I can't thank you enough for that. So looking forward to building with this mod. I'm glad you are. And honestly, as I said, Brini has pulled it out the bag with this one. And initially, she said she wasn't going to decorate every single house. I'm led to believe that every building has been decored in here as well. So there's an absolute ton to show. But the plan is to get. I will be asking people on Discord and in the community. We'll be recording the trailer for this mod. Hopefully the next week or so. So I'll be posting on Discord. Come out, hang out. We'll go get in a Discord chat. I'm still waiting to see if we can get someone to do the recording for us. But yeah, I want to get a nice kind of medieval trailer going for the mod as well. So yeah, it'll be good to get everyone kind of on board with that as well. But yeah, I can't wait to show this. As always, I will try and keep the chat as best I can. It's not going to be a long stream tonight, probably about an hour or so. But there is a lot to kind of show and walk around. But yeah, about an hour or so. If you've got anything you want to ask, pop it in chat. Or if you just want to say hello, pop it in chat as well, man. It'll be it's nice to keep this as interactive as possible. We always start these streams, as always, with some shout-outs. So we will start now. So we'll start by saying a big warm welcome to Hammers41. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. To Gia Dayton, how's it going, pal? Slayer Zena, welcome back. Baptist, how you doing? Shell, aka Legend MT50, welcome to another stream. Mike's Gaming Oasis, as always, buddy, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Zodiac 420 says Brini is a crazy good builder. Oh, well, without a doubt, and that's why she was one of the first people I asked to help me out with this. So yeah, really, honestly, wait till you see it. I couldn't build as good as this, and yeah, hopefully it'll give you all a good view and some vision as to what you can do with this mod. Because again, the building side of it, 100% done, 100% with Castlecraft structures, and I'd say 95% of the deco is done with Castlecraft deco as well. As I said, there's a bit of Western deco in there as well, but the idea is you should be able to build this and decorate this with all of my kind of mods that are on there on CourseForge there at the moment. Kush Queen, how you doing? Welcome back. Yana Jones, welcome back to the stream again. Hope you're doing well. Realms, Nelly said again, real Realms Cat, God man, holy crap. How you doing? Welcome back. Baha, how's it going? He asked me first, but we couldn't agree on a fate. Well, this is it. This was it. You were just too expensive, Baha. It's like the mod's not even out yet. You know what I mean? Why don't you start low? Crazy Respawn, how you doing, pal? Welcome back. As always, buddy. Crush Queen says, good, thank you. Hope you're doing well. I'm good. I'm really good. I'm good. Desiree, how you doing? I built your beach house on stilts in full metal as my new home. What does it look like? Post some pictures in Discord. Let me see, because again, with all my builds, I kind of stick with one material. It's lovely to see what kind of people do and how they've modified them. So I'd love to see what that looks like in metal as well. Pappy, how you doing, pal? Brainy, speak of the devil, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And again, I've had a little bit of a flit around, and honestly, the build is absolutely epic. I can't wait. I know I keep saying it, but I can't wait to show you. Sandy, how you doing, pal? Welcome to the stream, buddy. And Wayne, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for your sub. Well, I've updated, but it wasn't in time. Crazy, not enough time. So yeah, some of the stuff in the deco mod, which I'm going to show you, isn't fully working yet, but you can see what it's supposed to do, because one of them do work. So Crazy, again, he's been busy with the deco mod, so we've got a few kind of nice things in there as well. Some visual storage for your weapons, so can't wait to show that as well. Mike says, please ensure that you have accepted gifts set up on your YouTube profile. There's a lot, and I mean a lot of great in the chat already. Mike, man, you're a legend. Thank you so much, pal. And 1840 Charlie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, pal? It's ready. Is it? That was quick. Wow. Yeah, it wasn't literally 5 minutes before I jumped on. Crazy. It wasn't ready to go. Lugria, how you doing? And the All Mom Players made it today. You did. You're early as well. We're going to start soon. We've got 60 people in the chat. Get a few more people in. Hopefully get a bit more hype going. And I'll show you what we're all about. So the plan is, hopefully, the mod should be released soon if CourseForge ever get back. But in the meantime, what I am going to start doing is I'm going to do some builds myself. So again, showing you kind of what you can do with that, some of the ideas I've got for the structures and where you would use them. And I'm also going to run through the deco mod at some point as well, because that has got a lot more to it since the previous stream. So hopefully by the time CourseForge accepts this mod, the structures and the deco mod will be kind of pretty much ready to go, and they'll be hopefully everything that we need in both of them, you know, to build your medieval kind of empire. Chris, how you doing? Is there an AT on the mod launch? Again, I'm not sure. I mean, Sandy's in the chat. If you can kind of shed some light on what the normal process is, mate. We uploaded it to CourseForge last Wednesday, so tomorrow that'll be a week. So it's been kind of sitting with them for a week. I don't know what the process is, how long it'll take, but yeah, man, I'd like to think I'm going to get something. I mean, I'm constantly checking my emails, and whenever my phone beeps, the first thing I'm doing is looking to see if it's an email. But normally there hasn't been anything so far. So I will start badgering them. I'm sure I'll be able to start badgering Wildcard shortly as well, just to say, can you have a look at it? Because I think with it being my first mod as well, it takes a while. Or they scrutinise it. A lot of people from Wildcard, a lot of people from CourseForge kind of go through with a fine-tooth comb. So hopefully there isn't too many issues to find with it, and we can just say, yeah, go ahead, release it to the world. Yeah, all I can say, Yana, is soon. Yeah, soon. Don't forget to head bash the like button, people. Absolutely, yeah, if you could, that'd be great. We've got 26 likes, man. 26 likes, 75 people in the chat as well, man. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome. Nicholas Gannon says, hi Aaron, is anyone having issues with loading maps on Ark since the Extinction launch? Only been able to launch the Extinction map twice since the... You know what? This happens with every single map they download, the launch. You always have... Well, I do personally. I always have issues. But yeah, I'm sure they'll fix it with the next map that comes out. Do you know how big the mod will be? Says 1840 Charlie. I believe it is 900 meg. It's different on. It's larger for some reason. The mods are larger on PC, which I guess is less of an issue. But console, I think it's under a gig. That's all I can say. Yanis, how you doing, pal? Welcome to the stream. What else have we got? Sandy says, depends on what the queue is looking like. Could be a month. Reason why I apply a month prior to it being... Yeah, you know what, though? My only concern with that is if I apply and it's not ready, what do you do with that then? Mike's Gaming Away says, honestly, pal, I say this every stream, but you constantly donate in every stream as well. Thank you so much for your continued support, pal, and thank you so much for all the new gifted members. And I want to say a big warm welcome to Sandy, yeah, for some reason when he shows the first one, it did this last stream as well. Well done to everyone who just become a member. Thank you so much, Mike. And yeah, welcome Sandy and the other 4, whoever you may be. Pop it in chat if you just been gifted a membership. Pop it in chat. Let me see who you are. But yeah, Mike, honestly, thank you so much, pal. You're a legend. Chief Joe J. Dub. I told our admins to wait for this mod before adding any castle mods. They wanted any date set for this release. So again, it could be 2 weeks, it could be a month. It's been sent out to Course Forge. It's been sent out to Wildcard. It all depends on kind of when they can get round to looking at it. So I'm hopeful it's going to be sooner rather than later because I want to get it out there, man. I want to see what people do with it, man. Sandy said I give them a date, it'd be ready, and they launch it then. Oh, right, okay. Okay, but let's say, for instance, as an example, Sandy, let's say, for instance, you upload it today to them and you give yourself a 3-week time frame. Let's say in 3 weeks' time you want to launch it. What happens if they check it tomorrow? As an example, are they checking a non-finished mod? Or has the mod got to be finished before they check it? That's the bit that I couldn't get my head around. And that's why we made sure that everything was kind of fully done before we released it to them. But again, I guess it's a learning curve, innit? We'll know for the next one. Mike's Gamer says, Sandy is just greedy lol. Songbird Gaming and took all 5 of them. This is the thing. Why? I just, you know what? Streaming's hard, man. I don't know why why things just decide not to work anymore. But yeah, man. Sandy says, nah, they check it a week before the day I give them. Bars, I guess they check every version you send them. Yeah, so I guess you could give them like a non-fully finished version, and then afterwards they could nearer the date test it again. Yeah, I was just worried. That, you know, they look into it and they say certain structures missing and stuff, and they would like just say, oh no, because it'd be my first mod, go, nah, I'm not having it. So yeah, it is what it is. Chris, how you doing, pal? I do have an issue with the island where there is a random wasteland raid tower thing floating above the swamp near Red Obelisk. It is just floating there and not a solid structure. It is kind of odd and was not there before extinction. Oh, you give them the right, but it's different for you. You're an official modder, so you can speak to people and tell them how you want this to work. Whereas me, like, I'm brand new to this, and you know, they don't know who we are. They're like, who's this Aaron and crazy? What's this mod? What's this mod thing they've sent? So yeah, I haven't got as much pull as you. I think that's. I have the same issue with the floating tribe tower. Yeah, they need to fix that. Yeah, exactly, Sandy. You just literally say, right, I've got a mod, and they go, right, when do you want it out, Sandy? Tomorrow. Done. Bosh. You know what? I probably should have. I should have given it to Sandy to release. Can you just put our name on it? That'd be so funny. Yeah. It's like anything. You've got to start at the bottom of it. You've got to work your way up. So, yeah, that's where we are. We're at the bottom. Can't wait to see the mod in its full glory. Right, you know what? I think we've got 82 people in the chat. So please, if you could, before we do start, or if you like the mod, or you like what you see today, at the end, please just lick the like button if you could. And as I said, Brainy, I can take no responsibility for this. I can't take any of the praise for what you're gonna see. It is super special. Brainy has worked for the last 2 weeks solid on this, and yeah, man, I'll show you. Before I do, though, I need to say thank you to Savannah for your continued support. 11 months as a member. 1 more month, and that's a full year. My maths is good, I know. So proud, Aaron. Can't wait to have it, says Savannah. Right, okay. I think, without further ado, we should show you what we've got to show. Again, before I do, though, as always, with every stream, you all know this by now. I need to say thank you to the sponsors of the channel. You know who they are. That is Chill Blast and Nitrado. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do now. So, Chill Blast provide me with a PC and all of the parts that goes with it. And Nitrado, again, as you all know, they're the guys who host all of my ESA servers. They're all free to play. All you've got to do is join the Discord, put your name down at the roster, and there's 10. It's a 10 server cluster. Really good community, very, very friendly, apart from when I'm on. And yeah, but yeah, head over to Discord if you want to play these servers, and yeah, pop yourself in the roster. But yeah, Sandy the Adopted says Baha. Right, without further ado, I think we should get on with it. I've bigged it up enough. Here we go. Right, I'm going to switch my music off because this has actually got music. Music in the background. It was super loud earlier, so hopefully it's not too loud and you'll be able to hear and you'll be able to get the gist. Let me know in the comments or in the chat, and we can take it down. I don't want to go too close. I want to like kind of get to it and then show you when I get there. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, we're getting close. I don't want to ruin the surprise. We're in the dock. We're in the dock. Where's the dock? There we go. There's the dock. There's the dock. There's the dock. Okay. Right. Here we go. And as I said, all of this has been done completely in terms of the structures with the structure mod. And there's a lot to go through. And I know originally when Brittany said she was doing this, she said she couldn't do boards and she didn't want to do a dock. And I came on here the other day and there's a full dock being built. So hopefully it's not going to be too laggy because there's an absolute load to show you. But yeah, again, the boat itself, other than there's one rustic structure on here, which you'll see, which is the rope. It has been done again completely with vanilla pieces and with the Castlecraft structure mod as well. So again, super excited to show you. And to be fair, there's a lot of new things in here as well that I'm going to get to see for the first time as well. And as I said earlier, one thing that's quite good with this is utilising the dungeon set for the structures. You can do a lot of things with pens and cages and stuff as well. But yeah, we'll start at the dock. We'll start at the dock and we'll work our way around. We're just going to walk around this whole thing and get a feel for it. But as I said again, you know, all of the structures and all of the decor you're going to see here, including chains and all that kind of stuff, it's all part of the decor mod and all part of the structures mod as well. The music's a bit loud. Okay, let me just quickly turn that down. And it will be in the master volume, won't it? What about now? What about now? Let me know. Let me know. But anyway, yeah. So as I said, the only item that isn't Castlecraft is these ropes here. But again, I think what we might do is, because we make our own mods, we can add this ourselves. So I might add this anyway. But yeah, I'll quickly walk around this, show you the build, and then I'll zoom out so you can all see it as well. But it's just absolutely crazy, and I can't wait. As I said, can't wait to record something on here. We are doing a trailer. These bugs, they're not part of the mod. They're just part of the redwood. I wish I could get rid of them. Amanda Lynn, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Johnny Boy, how's it going, buddy? I mean, it gets better. It's like, this is kind of just literally the first part, you know, so it does get better. Geodate and I said exactly the same thing. Yeah, we've got the captain's cabin there as well. And again, I'm just looking here. Everything in here is pretty much the Western decor. Sorry, the Castlecraft decor pack. So yeah, just I always did say when we made these that this would work well as a deck, and yeah, man, it looks pretty cool. And Nicholas Gallen says players though it at the moment players though it was just me. I play single player and having such trouble with loading maps lately. Again, I do think it's down to the new update, to be fair. It's all built with Brinny. Brinny did the whole lot. Everything. Start to finish. And yeah, and even as far as, I mean, the inside's been decored as well, which is like totally unnecessary, but looks insane. Dibs on the boat. Yeah, for someone who says they can't build boats, it's epic. It really is. But yeah, pretty much everything except for, as I said, that rope structure there and the rope structure going up the top. But I'm sure we can fix that. But yeah, I'll quickly show you the dock from a distance. And again, I was saying the other day, these ceilings that we did would work really well for like kind of walkways and stuff, and it does work really well for like a dock. Just slightly different to the ones at the top. Western Deco, as you can see there, that's that bit there. But yeah, everything else is Castlecraft. Again, these are in the mod. Yeah, the cockroaches, JD, and that's part of the Western Deco stuff. You can't get away from them. But yeah, these signs, again, I think these are going to work really well. I think there's about 16 different signs in total. So again, hopefully, you know, I can't wait to see people build full blacksmiths and shops and all that kind of jazz. But we're going to go to each room and we're going to walk around the whole build and, as I said, showcase the whole thing. No, these are skins, Nicholas. These are all skinned. Every one of these are skinned. So it's built, as I said, fully with vanilla pieces, and all these have just been skinned to create this. And again, I didn't realise that you were going to do every single house, every single room. You haven't done upstairs as well. Yes, you have. Okay, wow. Okay. So yeah. It's just a good use of the deco mod. Looks so cool, man. Yeah, so this structure set here, this skin set here, this is the village set that's being used. So this is kind of village set on the sides. Oh yeah, we've also got the storage, sorry, the signpost as well, which you can actually write on in a medieval font as well. But yeah, the idea is that there is in its entirety is the village set. So the walls, the wood walls, the pillars, the windows, the roof set, all that is the village set. It took Zodiac. I think it's about 2 weeks in total since the mod was released. And what made it work, what made it harder as well, I guess, is that we were constantly making updates and changing and adding more structures and more items to it as she was doing the build. So the amount of things that had to change over time was ludicrous. Yeah, Castlecraft Deco and Castlecraft skins, but they will be releasing at the same time. And again, just purely storage at the docks, which is pretty cool. And again, I'm happy with how the glass has turned out. Crazy. It's really kind of reflective, and you can see out really well. And the good thing with all of these structures and all of the deco items as well, all the deco items will be fully paintable. And also, they react with the weather as well, the weather system, so they will get wet, they will get snow on them, all that kind of thing as well. Deco isn't premium, the deco is going to be free, the structure set will be premium. How did you guess? All Mum Plays, how did you guess? Are both the deco ones and the skin's going to be a premium? No, the skin. So the plan will be moving forward, if we do any more of these, will be that the skins for the structures will always be premium, I guess, and then the deco mods for all of them, that'll be something that comes along with it, and that'll be free. Baptiste, honestly, buddy, thank you so much. You did this last week, the other day as well, on Sunday. Thank you so much. This is your 3rd super chat on the channel as well. What an absolute legend. Thank you so much. It says, love it. Can't wait to try it out to build King's Landing or Dragonstone. Yeah, man. And this is what I mean. I cannot wait for people to share it. And I will be doing, probably do some competitions and giveaways and stuff as well, because I do want people to really kind of get involved and get into this mod. You know. Lugria says, how can you not want these skins? On the roof there is a gap. JD, listen, it's not. There's gonna be gaps. It's more of a set than anything else, but I ain't gonna be. I'm not gonna go looking around for gaps in the build. It's wait till you see the size of this. And if there's one gap in the roof, I'd be a happy man with that. Helm's Deep would be good as well, man. Helm's Deep would be good. Again, I'll just quickly show you how this reacts in the rain. As you know, I do like my rain. So let's get it nice and wet, and we get to see some wet wood as well, which is nice. So you can see, you know, even the barrels, you know, all of the deco stuff now changes colours, and it will be paintable. That will be in the next cook. But all of the regions, Crazy's done a good job as well, kind of getting all the regions paintable as well. But yeah, you can see there, it's kind of starting to. It looks, in my opinion, the mod looks 10 times better when it's raining. It feels kind of more kind of rustic, more kind of medieval. Got a medieval feel. But yeah, in terms of first impressions when you first walk in here, it's phenomenal. Really, really cool. Right, let's make it there sunny again. I keep forgetting on the on this map there's thunder and lightning as well. Moist. It is indeed. It is indeed. It's moist. Right, okay, let's move in. Let's move on. The good thing with this build, I mean, here we go. The good thing with this build is the whole thing just flows, and it feels so medieval. So it doesn't feel like you're actually playing Ark, and it doesn't matter where you look. As I said, Brynny's done a fantastic job. It doesn't matter where you look, everywhere looks solid, man. Again, another really cool use of the dungeon set to create grates in the floor. But again, it's another cool example of using the flagstone and the cobblestone together. And again, this is part of the dungeon set, the cobblestone, but it does work really well to kind of break the whole thing up. Johnny Boy says this is wild, and Jem says what a build. And again, if you want to see this build for yourself, as I said before I started the stream, I am looking to record a trailer or a video for the mod. So I'm going to get a lot of people in here, and hopefully we'll get a good kind of medieval kind of role-playing kind of theme going with that as well. So get everyone dressed up. I want to play a prisoner in the trailer. Well, listen, there's a dungeon as well, so you might get your wish, Baha. But yeah, it's absolutely phenomenal. And as I said, every single thing you see here from now on moving forward, it is purely done 100% with the Castlecraft skins. So what you see here is what you can do yourselves with a bit of an, well, I was going to say a bit of imagination, with an absolute ton of imagination. Overman, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Chonkosaurus looks amazing. How you doing? And Suara says, nice. It's not, this is a different mod. But again, watch this space, because I am working on something, or we will be working on something in terms of music in the deco pack as well. That's the plan. Good point, Crazy. Really good point. So, yeah, because you can only... someone told me you can have more than 5 testers. I think it was Songbird said if you ask CourseForge, you can get more than 5. So what I'll probably do is, once we kind of get some conversation going with them, if they do accept the mod, I might see what we can do. And Baha, mate, if you could do another medieval song, we'll have it as a theme tune for the streams moving forward, mate. Please do, because the last one went down so well. And I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't so themed and it wasn't Western, I probably would have played it on every stream, because I loved it, man. Are you going to design the clip? You know what? She should. She really, really should. It's Overman. It was all done by Brainy. I'll quickly show you the start since you've come in, bit, because I know you're a strong builder yourself. So we start with ducks. Yeah, you know what? Originally, when we made the cobblestone, I wasn't a fan to start with, but then, well, you'll all know if you've watched these streams how much like the stone structures have kind of evolved over time. Even the wood and the stone, it's like the stone bricks, the different colour variations, it's changed about 6 or 7 times. But yeah, we needed something that kind of didn't look too kind of samey, that you can kind of break up. But yeah, okay. I think, well, when I say I think, we're going to have to. It's been submitted now. So many ads, YouTubers mad. Yeah, you know what? And it's so frustrating, because it's literally every time I start a stream, if I don't unclick it, it clicks it and allows you. It adds automatically. So I do apologise for those who are used to an ad-free experience with me, you've got it tonight because I can't be bothered to go back and switch it off. Right, okay. So, as again, I honestly thought there was going to be like 2 or 3 of these houses done, and just went ahead and done the whole lot. So let's just have a look. So we've got a furniture store. Let's go in here. And obviously I've got lag on my server, typically, haven't I? There we go. Now that should work. There we go. We're back in. We're back in. So cool furniture. So, and again, I'm looking at these, and everything in here at the moment is the Castlecraft decor. Again, little things to show you. It literally has got a full, you know, the town is full. You know, you've got back streets and all that kind of stuff as well, which obviously we'll have a look in a sec. But yeah, cool little furniture shop going on here. Again, some of these decor pieces are Western decor, but ultimately I would say the bulk of this is Castlecraft decor, and yeah, man, they seem to be working really well. That wasn't lag, it's an issue with auto open doors. It's visually doors collide. Ah, right there. Right, okay. It's the doors themselves. Ah. So to get round that, would you have to just switch off auto open, would you? There we go. Let's get some light on the subject. We've got a pet shop. We've got a pet shop. Nice. Let's have a little look in here. Oh, so cool. Oh, right. A good use of the books and stuff as well. So again, like things like the tills and stuff, obviously I know that's they're not medieval, but I don't know what they would use back in the day, to be fair, but yeah, I do think this is epic. And again, you know, we've got a full kind of like back alleyway, which we will go through. We're going to walk through this whole build together. I want a pet raptor, says Slayerzina. Zodiac 420 says, Sandy, it should be like Twitch if a sub-channel member should get... Yeah, exactly. And I think this is YouTube being greedy, to be fair, because it's just a recent thing. And you used to be able to choose if you wanted ads or not. But for some reason, it automatically adds them on for you. And you've got to disable it every time you start a stream. And a lot of the time, because I'm not that used to doing it, or I never used to have them on, every time now, every time I now start a live stream, I've got to remember to switch them off. This was done by Brainy. This was all done by Brainy. And as I said at the beginning of the stream, the plan is to record a full cinematic kind of trailer for this deco mod. And we needed something that looked cool. And as I said, hasn't failed to deliver. I did say, do you want to be coming on the stream, but just chickened out. So I think she's still in chat. Chickened out because I was going to ask her to walk through and show her what you did, what our thought process was. But just for those who've just started as well, so everyone knows, and I am repeating myself, is every single thing in here has been built using the Castlecraft Structures mod. There's no additional pieces, there's no additional items. Everything's been built using the Structure skin mod. So you can do this yourselves. Carly, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think I saw a Ninja Turtle in the sewer. You know what? We need to add an Easter egg in here as well for people who want to come on the server. And this is on the challenge server, this is on the build server, so eventually it will be opened up to everyone. So you can come and have a little walk around yourselves if you wanted to. But yeah, it's just, it feels so good, man. It feels like you're in a different game completely. What have we got here? What is this? This looks like it's the this is the Blacksmiths, okay. And this is the bookshop. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna go in the bookshop. Oh, so good. So good. Again, a good use of the Castlecraft stuff. These are obviously Western decor. We do need some more tapestries, I'm not gonna lie. But even the window, man, with the books in works so well. And yeah, man, so good. It works so well. The old mama player says, hi all, that I've missed Viking lurking and working. That's vibing, lurking and working. I like it. Hopefully more working than lurking, though. Excuse me, sir, do you have the last edition of J.R.R. Tolkien? It does. It's got a really good feel to it, though, hasn't it? Let's be honest. Like, it feels so good, man. Yeah, you know what, man, and that was something that initially I wasn't kind of too keen on, but realistically now, when you look at it, a lot of the Western Deco stuff works so well. It works so well, so, yeah. These bugs, I wish there was a way to get rid of the bugs in the Redwood, because they're so frustrating, but, yeah, man. What can you do? What can you do? Let's go into the blacksmiths. Let's see what we've got. Doors. Candice Livingston, how you doing? Yeah, so I will show you these a little bit later on, the visual storage. They're being worked on, that has been fixed, but we have now got visual storage for all of the weapon racks, and I will show you that when we get a little bit further along the build. So again, this is a new addition to the Castlecraft decor, not the structures. Disable, Doc, how are you doing, pal? Disable VFX in advance. Alright, okay, sweet. I think I have to do that because they only happen when you're there though, don't they? You can turn the bugs off, says Cyan Empress. Okay, is that in the... not in the normal settings, or is it? In settings? Settings, where's the bugs? Advanced. Oh, get in. We're getting rid of the bugs. We don't like the bugs. Can we start over again? I had to go in a meeting. Yeah, you know what? I can rush through back to where we are because we haven't gotten far at all, Mike. Can you put lighter screen a bit too dark, says Savannah? I don't think I can go any darker than that. Lighter than that, Savannah. It's dark inside the buildings. That's just because there's not enough torches. Where's the bugs? Where's the bugs? Where's the bugs? You're crazy, you think? That's so funny, but disable ambient insects VFX. Okay. Disable ambient. Where is it? Where is it? Disable cosmetic. Disable ambient insects. Yes! Oh, but I've got to restart. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. Okay. Mike, and for those who've just joined as well, I'm going to quickly run back to the start and show you what we've got. That bugs me too. Right, quickly show you what we've got. I don't know what you've seen, Mike, but I know I've showed this quite a few times, but there's the port. This is what we started with. We're going to run through it now, back to where we were, because I know people's going to get sick of seeing the same thing. Not me personally, I absolutely love it. Again, Mike, just so you're aware, everything in here has been built 100% with the structure mod, and it's been decoed with Western Deco and the Castlecraft Deco as well. It's been done by Brainy. It was done by Brainy. I'd like to say I contributed. I don't think I did. I don't think I've put a single thing down at all in this. I might put something so I can claim some part of it, but yeah, man, it's all Brainy. Right, here we are. So this is the smithy again. So good. We're adding some swords and stuff, Brainy, as well, so we can change these guns, these pistols for swords. And there's a few things we can kind of swap out. But yeah, when I seen the build, it gave us ideas for things that was missing in the deco mod. Diana Yoda, how you doing? Candice Livingston, you should notice some frames return after the exterminating them bugs. Brittany says, thank you everyone. Aaron really has an amazing community. It was so much fun using this mod. Yeah, man, it's just great to watch. It's great to see every day when I've logged on. Just something new to visit and look at. Love the stone floor hearth detail near the fireplace. Yeah, and you know what? I just genuinely believe now that there's enough in this mod, and Brittany was obviously doing things I didn't think of doing, like crossing over, you know, these two kind of sloped walls to create that type of almost like doorway as well. So there's a lot of stuff in here that I would never have thought of myself. But yeah, man, absolutely insane. Yeah, man, if you haven't done so already, go and sub to Brady, man. Absolutely fantastic builder. If there's any other builders out there and want Brady to do decorating, hands off. I'm gonna make us sign an exclusivity document. And what we got here, this looks like it's in armor. Again, I do need to have an armor stand, but yeah. Again, and we need to replace the hats with. We need some medieval stuff that we can hang up. But again, every single room is now decorated, which is absolutely insane. And yeah, man. Hopefully, as I said, it's one thing showing you all the structures, you know, like all laid out, but it's another thing to show it like in a full build. And like I said, I can't wait to start recording the trailer for this, because it's going to be great to see people kind of. Driving, riding by on the horses and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's going to be really cool to see. An exclusive Aaron builder contract. That's it. It's going to get written up. It's getting written up. Mate, I'll be contacting you with some possible decor work. Back off, everyone. Back off. What we got? Is this the same? Is this the same building? No, it's not. It's a general store. So again, a lot of the Castlecraft stuff in here, like the bottles and the bottle frames, and obviously these guys in the middle. But obviously the tin goods and stuff are from Western Decor. But again, it works. It works, and so it's just so good to see, man. Potion shop. No, I'm sure there was a potion shop. We've got a potion shop sign. I know that. Sharing is caring, Aaron, says Carleen Goodwill. Sharing is caring, but it all depends in context and what you're sharing as well, to be fair. So, but in terms of like decor and decorators, nah, that's... Sharing's not caring. Not... Because that originally was going to be the potion shop, wasn't it? But yeah, I've got there was no potions in the mod, so... probably a wise idea, to be fair. Doc, honestly, pal, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Absolutely legend, and you're an absolute legend, and can't believe it. I can't believe the support I get on this channel as well. The amount of support I get and the generosity you've all got is phenomenal. Mods looks amazing. Can't wait to download it and try it out when it's available. Thank you so much, mate. Honestly, it means a lot. Yeah, GG indeed. But it's so good. I mean, even like here, you know, the bits you'd probably miss. You know, we've got little kind of walkways around the back, and every kind of house and every room and every kind of, there's just a way to get around at different places. I just can't get over how well this has been kind of put together, and that's why I wanted to showcase it and share it with you, rather than just do, you know, the trailer or a video. Let me change the... I hate that dust as well. It's horrible. I don't know what weather system is that. Is that just the... There we go. That dust's just horrendous. Don't know what that is. Doesn't want me poaching more of his build. Yeah, exactly. You've already stole one or two or three. You know what? I'm just joking. Take who you want. Go. You can have them all. I'll just go back to showcasing boxes. No, sharing is caring. I agree. Right. So again, we can see what's to come. There's a lot more to show, and again, this is just the village side of it, and obviously we've got the epic castle in the background that you can all see there as well. Max Price says, love the channel, man. You're super talented. Well done. Can't wait to use the mod myself if it ever comes to console. It will. It's going to be cross-platform, mate. Cross-platform, buddy. And we've got a tavern, the nice big tavern over there. We've got the well. And we've got a church, which again, so cool. And one thing I want to point out, so I don't, if you were on the my previous stream, you'll have noticed I had these kind of cross sections, these little cross sections that I was showing. They're designed to be used for things like this, like a little cross section. But what Brady's done, which I think is genius, is literally added a deco piece to the walls themselves. So this is why I want other people to build with this mod, because obviously when we put this together, we had a vision in terms of like what goes where and what you'd use each piece for. But it's like straight away it's been used for something we would never have thought of in a million years. And as I said, these little pieces here, the grates, work so well, man. Vroman says Epic Castle as memories popping up. Oh wait, we never got to see the actual castle, but there we go. It's done. It's built. It's built, man. But this is the problem. When I try and build something, I never get finished. But other people, yeah. The thing is, yeah, I'm never going to live that castle down now, am I? Miron, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jonathan Huss, how's it going? Who else have we got? Vroman says nice and subtle. Well done. Yeah, and so, you know what, let's just go in, let's have a little look. What I will say is I do love these little paths that have been carved in with the grass. They work super, super well. And this bit, close the door, this bit here, this kind of back alley, it's got to be in the trailer somewhere because it just looks so cool. Brynny built this in 2 weeks, Aaron took 2 months to not build a castle. You know what, can't even lie. Can't even lie. Yeah. And Bruce died. Yeah. And and everything else. God damn it. But yeah, cool use of... Oh, you know what? Cool use of the... That actually is the chibi stand. And they're being used as gravestones. And there's different variants of this as well. So I'm going to mix that one up. I'm going to put a chain on that one. But yeah. Those windows look wicked as well. Yeah, that works so well. Okay, let's have a little look inside of the church. The shovel's there, Carleen. The shovel is there. There we go. And again, this here is all Western deco, other than these runners. So these pews. I believe those candles, obviously all of the stuff in here, and the crosses and stuff, they are part of the Western Deco mod. But again, there's probably nothing stopping me putting in some crosses similar to that in this mod, because it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? But yeah. Give Aaron a break. It was his first time building with mods. Well, besides a certain famous Extra Life contest, obviously it made an impression. Look at it now. Yeah, I'm not building with mods anymore. I'm just building mods, mate. We're just doing mods now. That's it. But you know what? I did say at one point I was going to go back. I was going to go back and revisit and try and finish off that castle at one point. But unfortunately, all of my data got corrupted on ASE and I had to uninstall the whole bloody thing. So even if I wanted to now, which I definitely was going to do, even if I wanted to do that now, I couldn't. I mean, yeah, I'm in two minds. I mean, what do you think? Do you think I should add things like this to the medieval mod? Or do you think people will just... Is it an issue with using two separate mods to get the kind of look and feel that you want? Because my only concern is if I put too much into the castle mod, it's going to be massive because it is already really, really big. I don't know what you think. Robin says I'll always tease him. That was my damn castle. Doesn't mean I'm not happy with what he's doing. No, I get it, man. We're good. We're good. There you go. There's so much to see. Right, again, the tavern, they are the part of the deco mod themselves, so that all of these signs that you see are definitely going to be in there. I have seen this. I have walked into this, and what I will say is it's got it feels like an old English pub. It feels so kind of warm and cozy, you know. And again, Western decor, a lot of the stuff there. I didn't manage to get in before the build was done. Any of the tableware. There's a lot of medieval tableware, like tank heads and stuff. They will be added to this. And we have got a harp, a huge harp that we're looking to add, and that hopefully will work similar to the piano, where that's what you'd use to play the music. That's kind of the thought process behind that as well. But in terms of the style of this, it reminds me of a modern old pub, if that makes sense. But yeah, man, it's such a good build, man. Such a good build, and as I said, it's really helped the look and feel of this mod, and pretty much everything in here, again, up here, is Castlecraft decor, except for the long chair and the curtains, I believe. Let's take a look over the balcony. Epic. Reminds me of a local pub. Yeah, it's just got that feel, hasn't it? Realms Cat says, I personally have no issue with using more than one decor mod. I usually find stuff in different mods that just blends into what I'm building. Yeah. So separate so it does not get too big. Love all of the ideas and additions, says Charlie. I'd rather not have to duplicate or having similar things in both. Better to keep the mod small. Okay, cool. This mod isn't the decor mod certainly isn't small, and it's purely because they've all been converted to virtual textures, and they all paint, all of the items paint like ridiculously well. Yeah, that's the 100% Sandy. I think we need to do that, to be honest with you. So yeah, release this as a decor mod by itself, and do what you actually did on the Western stuff. Convert it to skins, but we've obviously got to be selective of what we use in the skin side of it as well, I guess. Right, so that's the tavern. That's the tavern. What is this over here? We've got a bank. We've got a bank. Okay. Be interesting to see how this looks. The decor is much bigger. The decor is much bigger. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Okay, I get you. Painting is just a bonus. Yeah. So yeah, that was one of the things that people do have complained about previously with the decor mods, is that on a console, and if you're playing on a PC with lower settings, the items tend to look, especially the bigger items, tend to look a little bit blurry, and that's because they're not virtual textures. So they look great on high-end settings, or if your Xbox is like kind of set to 4K and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's why. But again, it does make the mod size a lot bigger. But ultimately, the decor mod is much bigger than the structures mod because there's a lot into it. The bank is... I love the bank. This is so good. And obviously all of the safes there in the back. And again, so this would work really well with the Western decor stuff as jail cells, not just for the medieval pack. I think that would work really well. What's the Xbox settings recommended to show the better quality, says Cyan Empress. Crazy. Sandy, do you know what that it is pinned. I'm sure it's pinned a pinned message in the Western Deco channel on my Discord. I believe it is. There's a few things you can do. You can disable 4K. It's not needed for this mod, but it will be for Western Deco. Even they have been done. Holy... I didn't even think that had been done. Wow, okay. You've even done the little war rooms themselves. There we go, Bev. That's it. Thanks, Bev. These doors... Oh, it's a way into the... Oh, it's part of the bank. That is so good. That is so good. Yeah, you know what? 100%. I don't feel like I'm playing Ark. I do not feel like I'm playing Ark. And again, if you turn around, just looking back on yourself. As I said, everywhere you turn, everywhere you look, there's just something something pretty cool to look at. Knock, knock. Let me in. Shut the door and open the door again. There we go. Oh, so... It just feels so cozy. Feels so cool. You've done such a good job, honestly. You've done such an amazing job with this, and yeah, like I say, I can't wait to actually record. Cyan, yeah. So if you do that, 100%. If you do the RV streaming pool size thing, 100% it fixes it. I might see if we can go back and and change all the textures to virtual textures, possibly. Maybe not add all the painting to it, and see how big it makes the mod. But I remember the reason why, because I did originally, another modder, I forgot who it was. Someone mentioned that that was kind of going to be the issue, so I converted them all to a virtual texture. And then what happened was the mod kind of almost doubled in size. No, I was just thinking more so for the time crazy than anything else, mate. That it's a lot of extra work. But I guess once once the mod's out, there might be a bit of time to do stuff like that. Chimera Kate, how you doing? And yeah, I can't take any credit for this. This was all done from Brainy. Brainy did it all. Bev said it does work. I used it. Yeah, it does seem to work. But yeah, it's just having to put that in every time was a bit of a pain. Again, I'm just gonna having a little look, smooching around the back, and yeah, just again, the decor, they do fit really well. Even though they're Western, they fit really well in this mod as well. Because I was going to add a load of extra things like hitching posts and stuff, but realistically, a hitching post, isn't it? So, gonna go for now, but I'll be back later. Hopefully, have fun, y'all. No worries. Thank you so much, Songbird, and enjoy your stream as well. Enjoy Monarchy. Enjoy Monarchy. And again, I do really want to add, and I am trying to source. If not, I'm gonna have to model one myself. I do want to have a medieval fireplace, but what I will say is, what a cool way to kind of create a fireplace with a hearth, as I would call it, just by using them two pieces. So good. But yeah, I would love to put a medieval fireplace in there. I think that's something I'm gonna add. And Chris Finch, holy moly, coming in flexing with the 52 months as a member of Team Green. Rex tier no less as well. Thank you so much for that. What an absolute legend you are. Finally able to catch a live stream. Stupid real life getting in the way. Yeah, you build this. I didn't. It was Breeny built it using the mod that me and Crazy have been making. So we've built the mod, and Brainy's built the building, so I can't take the credit for this at all. I'm just showcasing what you can actually do, what you can achieve with this mod, and giving everyone a little bit kind of food for thought and some ideas, and get the creative juices flowing. Could do a fire pit that works as an industrial forge. So yeah, I think that's something. You know what? Yeah, rather than doing both, that's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, but yeah. We haven't got a forge yet. Oh, look at that, man. It's so good. But yeah, we need a forge. I'm aware of that. And as I said, it could double up. It could pretty much double up as a fireplace as well, I guess. Every nook and every cranny has been decored, which is, as I said, phenomenal. Didn't expect that in a million years. Can I be the mayor, says Gia Dayton. Yes, you know what? Like I said, I need to speak to someone about kind of getting like a, not a script, but getting like an idea in their head as to kind of what they want to do. So yeah, we'll have to see who's going to do what, but we'll definitely have roles. Oh, White Knight, holy moly, coming in, flexing as well with 52 months as a member. And Rex tier as well, man. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so much. New year, new great potential for builds. Happy 2025, my friend. Lots of great things on the horizon, cheer. Oh, thank you so much, White Knight. Honestly, thank you so much for your continued support. 52 months is no joke. Appreciate it, pal. Thank you so much, man. Is it just me, or does the sound like the music is in game? It is. It is in game. It is in game. I'm happy to help wherever you need me to sign up. But it's, yeah, and you know what? And what I'll do is before we do start the trailers and stuff, I'll get everyone's. If everyone wants to help, we'll put like a little roster if you want to kind of join, and we'll get that done. Will the trailer include voice acting? I don't know. Probably not. I think we'll probably have some medieval music in the background, possibly. And I mean, we could have a Geordie. Or we could get Mimic to help out, possibly, if he's not too busy. The Mister's good at telling stories, writing. If you need a script, says saying, "Oh, you know what? This is the thing. This is why I need to reach out to everyone. I'm gonna put in Discord like what I need, and if you can all help us, all help me and Crazy out. That would be great, man." Chubby's Gaming, how you doing? Love the tapestry stuff. Looks like it could be in The Witcher 3 or Kingdom Come. Dino's running around. Dinosaur Actor, says Lagria, and Rebecca Brown says good call on Mimic. Mimic with the different voices will be epic. Yeah, I can just imagine like people standing here. Oh, cover your eyes, people. But people standing. Oh God, I keep getting a cry. I don't mean to keep doing. Oh God, right. Anyway, people standing there, and people coming off the boat and. Or horses kind of going under the bridge and people waving and stuff. We need to get off this bridge, right? You know, people waving and stuff, and you know, that type of thing. The old one plays. Well, hello. Yeah, it's past the watershed, is it? No, yes, it is. Just you're too close to the railing. It defaults to crotch shots. Why is your face so red, Aaron? It's oh, I love it. Wow. Oh, Aaron just uses us to please his voyeurism. That's it, man. I knew it was gonna happen. I just pretended that I didn't. And again, I love that fireplace. I'm actually gonna steal that idea myself, to be honest with you, because it works so well. We just need a cool. It would be good if that was a full kind of fireplace inside there. I think that would work so well. Crotch shots and the boob wiggles. It's all you need from a stream. I will take care of the auberge, which with my French accent, says Savannah. You know what? This is what we need, man. It would be so good to have like a really kind of polished trailer, because I genuinely want. And I know this is just being like, it's been greedy to be fair, but I really would love to see like Wildcard or someone just to kind of feature in the community crunch or like do a big thing on it, because there's loads of structures mods just kind of get overlooked. And you know, Sandy's got two fantastic mods, and they didn't get much of a kind of a massive fanfare or a big showcase. I would just love the building side of Ark to get just as much love as things like the creatures and stuff, you know. And this is so good, man. This works so well. I think we do need a medieval mirror. That's another thing I need to add to the list. Basically, all I'm doing is anything that Brainy has used, which is not from this. Yeah, Fizz! Fizz's PCs, right, is broke at just the wrong time. Like, he always comes with these streams and it's broke, and unless he doesn't want to look at it because he's actually got to physically look at the mod in person and go through it to get it approved. Maybe that's why he's not responding. But yeah, I'm basically looking at all of the items that Brini's used that aren't part of the Castlecraft Deco mod, and I'm gonna try certainly like mirrors and things like that to try and replace it with. I mean, I ain't gonna be able to replace a cowboy hat and a cowboy coat, but that could be a chunk of armor or whatever you call it, an armor stand. We need to get this to work, Aaron, and get Aaron out of the cupboard. This is it. This is the only reason we did the mod. So to be fair, this mod, if it is successful, you do like it. It's all because of the cupboard. It's just purely and simply because of the cupboard. Danny, thank you so much as well for another 14 months. Not another 14 months. 14 months as a member of the channel. Thank you so much for that. And again, another Rex tier, man. Holy moly. 40 months. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing really good, Danny. And apologies, I missed the chats above that. But thank you so much, Danny. Appreciate the continued support. And I'm glad you're still a member of the channel. And hopefully you still enjoy what we do. Sandy says, I was having a chat with CourseForge about that. They wanted to know how I got the downloads without being a big name like Nitrado, who gets featured. Let me read that again. I was having a chat with CourseForge about that. They wanted to know how I got the downloads without being big name like Nitrado, who get... Well, again, this is the thing. I don't think things like trailers and stuff are the most important thing. But you're right. But I do think, genuinely, if a mod's good or a mod works, then people will download it, won't they? And people will talk about it. And so I think you get good downloads, or you should get good downloads, if a mod's worthy of it, I guess. I'm saying that. Close your ears, crazy. Watch this get 20 downloads. But you know what? Even if it does, I'd still be happy. It doesn't matter what your name is as long as the mod is good. Yeah, you've just hit the nail on the head. You said what I said. They're crazy. You broke into the Asian market. See them showing love for your mods all over Twitter. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad. You do, man. I say it all the time. There's a guy who's always showcasing your mods. So yeah, you know what? If you've got a good mod and you update it regularly as well, I've noticed you do that quite a bit. I just think if it's good, if you build it, they will come. People doing review videos on your mod helps, says Mike's Gaming Oasis. Well, you better hurry up and do a review on ours once it's released, Mike. Chris Finch says you do good work, Sandy. That is how. Exactly, absolutely. If the mod is failing a need, people will find it. Filling a need, exactly that. If it does crap, it's your fault, says Crazy. Listen, if it does crap, I'm blaming you. Like, can you imagine? There's no friendship there anymore. Crazy's never on any streams. I don't upload anything anymore in terms of the deco mod or anything like that. And yeah, man, creating a mod and just broke the relationship. I have an idea, Aaron. Add some chicken, as in some foodie stuff. Yeah, you know what? That's going to be part of the table stuff. I had a name for it. I can't remember what it's going to be, but yeah, stuff you place in the kitchen, stuff you place on the table. I remove my 70 odd months membership. Yeah, can you imagine that? Literally gone. And then next time Mike decides to gift members, it'll pop up saying Crazy Respawn gifted a membership 1 month. That's so funny. I call the Evil Sorcerer apart in the unveil video. I will need a big trailer built for me. Get going, Brady. Yeah, can you just build a full new set over there somewhere as well? That'd be cool. I could get away with the thing. I understand. Get away without Crazy around. The thing is, understand. I could get away. Yeah, you know what? There'll be no more foot emojis in the chat. Roman City Pigeons, Mini Dodos, Cyan Empress says Spit Roast Dodo as a new campfire. I could do that. That would be good. Can I see those ramps up front? Yes, you can. This is it. So again, have we been in there? I think we've been in every house. We have. So yeah, this is just the ramps that we showcased on Sunday. Just literally higgledy-piggledy. But I do think it makes a really good bridge. And again, all that is just two sloped walls, and with the railings on there as well. Just works so well, man. Yeah, you know what? I was in two minds. I've done the same thing with the ceilings as well. We were in two minds originally, but then I thought, you know what? Rather than it just being a full set, we'll do it as almost like for bridges and for docks and all that kind of stuff. And I just think it works. If it's used a lot, there's nothing stopping with doing, you know, a foundation like this as well. I mean, obviously you're not going to see the gaps because the full foundation's there, but yeah, I think it works for a bridge. Yeah. Wood triangles and roofs. That's all me and Crazy's been talking about for the last 4 months. Reminds me of the cabin set from Western Decor. Yeah, exactly that. Joker, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, we might, and you know what? It would probably work as well, Crazy, as a quarter and stuff. But I do think that was basically would put so much into the village set. Went a bit wood crazy, to be fair, because the amount of times I would just like say, "Oh, Crazy, there's 5 more wood items in the set," and before I learned a texture, honestly, I felt so sorry for him because I just knocked something up and gone, right, this needs textured, and it was like you had a backlog of stuff that needed textured. So, yeah, I think originally, with these windows, I think we made about 20 or something, and like it got to the stage where it was more. To be fair, Crazy was bang on. The thing was that if I had so many windows, especially because you've obviously got to go up to the items, and you know you've got to literally change the variant. By the time you got to the one you wanted, I need to remember which one it was. Yeah, by the time you got to the one you wanted, you'd be there all day. So unless we can come, unless we can have like a gun or a way to be able to cycle through them or copy and paste, yeah, we're going to limit how many items of each piece there's going to be. And Gem Creative, as always, thank you so much for your continued support. 13 months as a member of the channel as well. Hi chat, hi Aaron, Little Flex. You know what? Everyone else as well, if you are members of the channel, I think it's every month or every week or something like that, you do get the opportunity to flex, just as Gem's done there, is when you want to place a message, it'll pop up and say, because of your membership, you can do that. So let's see how many people have got memberships, and let's see how many people want to flex, and let me see how long you've been a member of the channel for as well. That'd be cool to see. Cyan Empress says, I need to put you in my round cage, but I need a triangle bar roof, says Cyan Empress. Savannah is having a medieval restaurant here, having a plate called Gargantua with pig leg, ribs, sausage, etc. Instantly good, and a shot called Dragon Blood. It's every month, says Carlin. Okay, super. I can't flex, but I'm not flexible. And Var says, had to do that with my underwater movie studio. Every side of every vacuum chamber needed variant switching 6 times and around 150 chambers. Exactly. So that I'd like to think there's going to be better ways of doing it, and hopefully Wildcard will improve and change it themselves with the standard stuff. The Moms plays 5 months as a member of the channel. Again, another Rex tier as well. Thank you so much for that. Member for 5 months, but been watching for years. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And Crazy Respawn, mate, thank you so much. You did coming in with a 2. Thank you so much, mate. 6 years, 2 months, and 13 days. Wow. I've said this before. I think you are the longest serving member of the channel, which yeah, man. And I remember when you said to us as well, when you became a member, you genuinely thought I was foreign, like I wasn't English, because I didn't speak in any of my videos and I played like kind of at the time mental music. It's so funny. But yeah, it's 6 years is a long time, mate, man. Thank you so much. All for Mark to call it uncreative. Do not start me on with that, Mark. Do not start me with Mark. That guy needs... Yeah, this is... You know what's so funny, Baha? You're worried, you're annoyed about that, aren't you? Ralph's still alive. Look, Ralph's still alive. Ralph is on the island, in a raptor pen, sitting there, just waiting for to see him again. He's still there. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the castle. This is super loud, this music, so I might have to... oh, God, man. That dust. Sorry, man. Let's get rid of the dust. I wish you could just, like, choose like a weather cycle and keep it like that for, like, the duration of the stream, you know? I asked... and here you all are. Wayward Cult, aka Amy, thank you so much. 9 months as a member. Another Rex tier as well, man. What's going on? Been watching since the beginning of your ASE videos. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And Cyan Empress's bloody advert. I'm sorry. Again, I really am sorry. And Chris Finch, man. Holy moly. What's... Giga tier, what the hell, man? Thank you so much, mate. Honestly, you've been a member of the channel for forever, and to go into the Giga tier, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Chris. What an absolute legend. For those who don't know, Aaron used to stream Call of Duty Zombies religiously. How? That just shows how long you've been watching the channel for as well. Yeah, I did. You know what? I would love to go back to at some point, like just playing and streaming kind of just random games that I like to do. And I might set a second channel up just for that. And if you want to kind of come out, hang out and play along with us as well, maybe we do that and we set it to a separate channel. But yeah, I love Call of Duty Zombies. We made a memorial statue for Bruce. You know what we do? We do. Why is Gigateal still spelled like that? It just because it's this thing. It's a thing now. It's a Gigateal. Mike's Gaming and Races. Honestly, thank you so much, buddy. Another $2 donation. As I said, you've been so supportive of the channel and so generous as well. Rex tier, 1 year, 3 months, and 16 days. Thank you so much, pal. Wow. Right, I'm going. I'm going to show you this castle. I've put this off long enough. And what's going on, man? Mike, thank you so much, man. What's going on? Oh, just upgraded to Giga tier. Thank you so much, pal. Honestly, absolute legend. Can't thank you enough. And yeah, man, it's just, yeah, it's humbling to see the support. Thank you so much, Mike, and thank you so much everyone as well who are members and everyone's not a member as well, man. You know, there's 90s here, kind of watching me fumble around a live stream, and I appreciate you, man. Major Onage says, Aaron, there's a jukebox somewhere playing this music. If you find it, can you turn the volume down or stop it? I can't stop it, but what I will do is I will turn it down. And I've looked all over, and I don't know where that jukebox is. We don't know where the jukebox is. As bad as my spelling as I type too fast, you know. And the thing is, yeah, I'm terrible at spelling. And now you mention it, I'm sure someone brought it up ages ago when I first did it, and I've just never got around to changing it. Right, okay. So here we are, the main event. And I'm not. Wow, that's amazing in itself. But yeah, man, the main event, the castle. So a castle built with Castlecraft structures, and as I said, it's ludicrous what they've actually done, what Brady's done with this. Unbelievable. So yeah, I will walk all the way around the outside. So we've got a little smithy on the inside, and again, just showcasing just how paintable all the bricks are. Again, that in itself looks awesome. And there we go, Carly, and there's the Goodwill shovel. And it does appear in a few different locations throughout the build as well. I might actually do something like a little Easter egg hunt and like put an item somewhere like the shovel and get people to count and see how many there is, and do a competition and see how many people can get that right. I might do something like a prop hunt. Again, the little stables just work so well, and again, all of this stuff here pretty much is the Western Deco pack. So all the stuff you see here, it's available now. That's all out. So if you want to kind of build things like this, you can do that yourself. But yeah, this castle is something else. The music in the castle, it's epic music. But again, this is such a good use of the dungeon set. So again, just making little grates in the floor looks dope, man. Yeah, I might do a scavenger hunt. I think that'll be so good. Again, it doesn't feel like we're in Ark. I've seen the castle you have video a little bit. Yeah, everything just works, man. It flows. It flows really well. What did you say? We can't hear you. Right, I'll turn it down a bit. It is super loud. It is super loud. Okay. The music's louder than you. What's that like? You have to shout over the end in Ring boss fight. It's gone completely now, though, hasn't it? Oh, right there. We can't have it. We can't have it completely gone. It doesn't, Wayward, because it's a jukebox, so it's part of the main game. It's not like music within the game, if that makes sense. Is it? I don't even know it's still playing. I can't even hear it now. I don't. What's it like for you? Can you go to 25. I feel someone's going to chop off the boob wiggles and place him in a dungeon. This is the final fight scene. It is super loud, I'm not going to lie. What does that sound like now? Is that too loud? Quickly put in chat. Too loud or too quiet or okay? It's loud. Right. Well, last time. I'm going to take it down because I'm going to take it down one more time. Yeah, what they should have done is they should have put it within the music volume, but they haven't. It's in-game. What's he saying? Shut up, Paul. Right. We're good. We're good now, aren't we? I can't find the jukebox. I don't know where is the jukebox. I don't know. And if I go and find the jukebox, you'll get to see the. Right. You know what? I'm gonna go. Right. Music. That's got to have gone down. I don't know where it is. I've looked around the whole build and I can't find it. Right, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what this looks like in the rain as well. We're going down to 10. And I'm going to see what this looks like in the rain as well, because it does look epic. Photo mode. Let's get this to rain. There we go. It's either off or too loud. You can't win. It was so loud I couldn't hear chat. Right. Okay. So, literally, that was the outside of the castle, and then 2 days ago, she literally rebuilt 2 things on the side. And we need some music, though. We need some music. It's either too loud or it's too quiet. You all know it's true. When I'm driving, I have to turn my music down to see where I'm going. A lot of people do that. So again, literally under here, this is so cool. A little farmhouse. Again, the Carling Goodwill shovel is still there. But again, this is just so cool. And a really good use of the fences that we've done. Just flip them upside down. But this, you know, is a little kind of... Just as a little building itself... is so good, man. And they work really well as a stone fence. You know, as a stone wall, just a quarter walls with your little kind of half pillars. You haven't decorated. You have. Okay. Right. Wow. Okay. Fully decorated. It just got such a good feel to it, especially when they've been decorated. And yeah, we've got a bedroom as well. it is, but then he turns it up. We will be in an endless loop. Did someone say it was good? He just thinks quiet spot in the music, I think, says Rebecca. You know what? We are where we are. We are where we are. So yeah, cool. Yeah, you're right. Okay, right. I'm gonna take it in 10. I'm leaving it at that. If it's too quiet, it's tough. Right, there we go. And the other thing I want to show you as well is leave it down this time. It will go quiet when the song ends. Right, okay. We also got a little training arena here as well. And again, what I love about this is the use of... we've got the Hyper Apex's banner flags as well. So it's a shame he's not in the chat. But we have got the Hyper Apex banner flag there as well. So we added that because of his generosity over the Extra Life stream. Taylor Tabor, how you doing? Good, man. We're all good. Place a sign that reads, "The Guardian Dog, it's I can't read that. My wife not. Inoffensive? My wife not? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? But yeah, what I wanted to show you was, so it looks so good, was what we've got going on here with the weapon racks. It has been cooked. It just wasn't ready for the stream. But the idea is there's going to be 3 different versions of the weapon racks. So you've got a weapon rack specifically for your bows and your crossbows. There's going to be one for your... what's that one for? Spears and pikes. And there's also going to be one for the lances as well. And also for the swords. And you can only put each item in that it asks for. So the idea is a bit like visual storage, the mod that everyone's used to. Let us just spawn in some spears and some pikes. And what I love about this is literally the more you put in, the more it looks. So we'll just put a few in here. But spears and pikes, are they? There we go. Learn how to play the game here. So there we go. So we'll put the spears in, and it adds just 1 or 2. And the more you put in. So again, the good thing with this is you could literally, let's put a ton in. You could literally kind of decor your base, and it's functional as well. So I'm just going to put a load in. We need a lot more. Wow. I think we've got stacking on this server, haven't we? Let's put a load. There we go. There we go. Woohoo! So there we go. So the idea is, so they're all full up, and that'll be the same for obviously the swords, the bows, and the lancers as well. But yeah, cool. And again, what's pretty nice with this is, I don't think he's all seen this. All of these have got different kind of variants, so different arrows in different locations, that type of thing as well. So again, everything is pretty much kind of customizable. Does the spears respect what skin you have on? It doesn't, Baha. We've given a medieval theme, so yeah, it doesn't kind of show. Yeah, exactly, purely visual. Gem Chris is going to go now, but just wanted to pop by to show some love. Thank you so much, man, and appreciate you. Place sign that reads, "The guard dog is harmless. My wife is..." Right, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I still say the target texture would have made an awesome braided rogue. You know what? That's not a bad shout. We could do that. That's fairly simple, to be fair. Let's go inside, should we? Here we go. Switch the rain off as well, because we don't need the rain now, because we're indoors. And let's get it... we'll make it dark in a bit. Crazy not taking any more notes. It's all up here now. Soon Aaron is barred. Listen, you know what? I'm sure he doesn't mind. And the good thing is now we can share the load. So if it's something I want, you know what? I'll just build it. I'll make it. But yeah, this is again on a different level. The inside basically just reflects, it enhances just how good it is from the outside. So yeah, these are a good use, as I was saying about the so these are two. These are your normal dino gates and the big columns we were talking about previously on a previous stream. So yeah, we've got the throne room around the back there. We've got a cool area for dining as well. Again, I'm probably going to miss a load of stuff on here because it is such a big kind of build and everything's got a place. So yeah, hopefully I catch it all, but if not, you can come and have a look for yourselves at some point and get a good feel for it yourselves. But yeah, one of my favourite rooms in here, I've actually got two. One of my favourite rooms in here is the library, which we're getting to now. So again, the mod's been used exactly how I wanted it to be used. I mean, these bookshelves, these bookcases are phenomenal. And the procedure generates, so you put them down and they all look different. And if you're not happy with it, you can switch it round. But yeah, so we've got a cool kind of library area now as well, which again looks pretty cool. And yeah, we're back outside. As I said, I'm probably going to miss some areas. I don't think this bit's been done yet. I might be wrong. Yeah, but again, I can imagine this being used for... I don't know. It's just so bright and airy with the glass all the way around. Aaron, you can make a graveyard with funny grave inceptions like room for one more, or note to self. Yeah, and the good thing is we've got these signposts now that you can add to it. Castlevania vibes right there in the library, says Safario. How you doing, pal? Yeah, it's so good, man. I've just got a feeling I'm gonna miss something. It is just such a big build. Right, we're going to go back down now. I think that's the bulk of that for now. There we go. We just stumbled across a bedroom. Why not? Just there. I think, where does this take us up to? Outside. Okay, sweet. So I think that is that level. Yes. Wow, there's just so many rooms, so many places to go. Judy Crow says, love it. Yeah, me too, man. It's phenomenal. Yuanu, thank you for the sub. Oh, like every place we turn, there's just somewhere cool to look at. No, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there yet, because that is the dungeon. And again, if you're interested in what we're looking at here, this is the Castlecraft Structures mod. Everything's been built using the skins that me and Crazy's kind of cobbled together for you. So you should be able to build something like this yourselves. Yeah, it would be. It would be, Overman. It would be. Right, so we've done that room. Here we go. We're into another one. Again, it's so good. Looks so good from here. Oh. We've got a storeroom. We've actually got a storeroom. Wow. And what's that? So that looks like that literally is been built with quarter ceilings and quarter walls. And yeah, man, that looks so good. That's got such a cool vibe to it. And other than the bottles and the clock and the fireplace, everything is pretty much Castlecraft decor. So an issue with the mod, roof is sticking through the floor. Need a variant for that removes it. Again, good point. That's not a bad point, to be fair. Funny grave inscriptions. I know Kung Fu. No, you don't. Yeah, you know what, Crazy? Really good shout. That's a really good shout. Yeah. That room could use a barrel stack. Yeah, and you know what? Can I just quickly show you? Let me just quickly show you. Safario. You know, obviously, there's ways to stack barrels. We've kind of saved you the time with this mod. You can literally stack barrels till the cows come home, and change the colour of them as well if you wanted to. So yeah, we've tried to add as much in here that people kind of, rather than having to kind of glitch things and mess about with stuff, you could yeah, stack them stack stuff yourself. Stack stuff yourself. Stimulating half an hour. Yeah, exactly. And that's why we've done it, man. That's because yeah, stacking's great, but stacking takes time. And we ain't got time. Right, what's over here? Did Bree build a round bed? This is part of the mod. This one here. This is part of the mod. I did want to have a big round table, and again, potentially we might add that. But yeah, that round bench there you're talking about, part of the mod. And we've just built, I think there's about 5 or 6 new chairs, as well as a new throne as well that's just been added. Obviously, just wasn't ready in the down area. Ooh, let me have a look. Not that one, obviously. Oh, this bit here. Is this what you're talking about? Move tool, there we go, says Brainy. There we go. I missed it. I missed it. Yeah, so the only thing is, obviously, with any additions you want in terms of the structures, it has to, once it's been approved, we have to kind of resubmit it as well. So probably won't be in the first variation. Louis Kennedy, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Oh, let me in. I don't want to go in there. I want to do that at the end. Well, we've got a bathtub and... Oh, are they toilets? What have you used for them? What have you used for them? You know what? I haven't even seen this. I didn't even see this. I've been in this castle like 10 times. It's the first time I've seen this room. That works so well. So well. Fully paintable as well. All of the glass, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to paint. I don't want to mess this this build up. But yeah, you can paint everything. Every structure's fully paintable. Everyone needs a chamber pot. Japanese Decal Mod says the old mum plays. We've got an idea. We've got a plan to do a lot of themes. So Oriental, Viking, all that kind of stuff. I think that's going to be our bag. I think that's what we're going to be doing. Right, I think, Brainy, unless you want to add, have I seen all of the rooms except for the dungeon? Have I seen everything except for the dungeon? Why do toilets make good detectives? They always get to the bottom of things, aren't you? Oh, sheer dating, man. The cellar, but only accessible from the dungeon. Right, okay, sweet. The dungeon, honestly, I'm not going to lie, looks phenomenal. And I'm going to go the way I know best, down the back. I mean, come on. Look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable. Skulls in the side and in the water. We've got all the dungeon beds going on. We've got the chains. They work so well as well above the arches as well. We've got skeletons. We've got racks. We've got Iron Maidens. We've got the lot. I do genuinely think this works so well. I think there's some, like, there we go. There's some unfortunate people in here as well. But I just think this works so well. And it looks so good as well. This castle, the whole castle on the interior. If you change it to, like, let's say 10 o'clock like this, the atmosphere and the mood, it's excellent, man. Castlecraft Structure Skins and Castlecraft Decor yeah, that's the mod name, Kokak. It's not out yet. It's been submitted for release. Hopefully it'll be available in a few weeks' time. It needs rats. It needs a few things I want to add. Things like rats. I want to add cobwebs, all that kind of stuff. But it's just, it's time. But the good thing with this is we're planning on supporting this for the foreseeable future. So the things that aren't in there, we'll ask for suggestions and ideas. The things that aren't in there, we'll obviously implement and hopefully add at a later date. But yeah, the dungeon for me works so well. And I guess, nope, that's the bathroom. So many doors. What's in the corner? In the corner? Which corner? There's loads of doors. Like, I don't know where I'm going. There we go, kitchen. Oh, this is, again, this room's cool. I like this one. Needs better. It doesn't. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What's in the water? I don't have a little look. Yeah, we've been here. We've been here. We've been here. Yes, we have. Wow. We've got skulls in the water and that's it. But you know what? It almost needs a whirlpool in there, doesn't it? Something to kind of suck you in. I just love this. I just absolutely love this build. It's so good. And I love the fact there's so many different kind of nooks and crannies and different ways to go. There we go. So we've got cellar as well. I love it. I love it. I like it a lot. Things I'm adding to the deco mod is street lamps. We haven't got street lamps, so we're busy working on them. Some new additions to the chairs and thrones. Some more wall deco and a few other pieces. So again, when this is ready, there'll be quite a few items that you haven't seen in here that will be available on day one. So yeah, let me out. There we go. But yeah, such a cool build. And as I said, I think Brady's done an absolute phenomenal job, and it really has kind of like, I think ultimately it's made this, it's made the mod, yeah, it's made the mod come to life. And I don't think, well, I know I couldn't have done a better job myself. So yeah, I just want to first of all, we'll say thanks to Bruni for knocking this out of the park. I know you spent a lot of time doing this, and I can't thank you enough. And yeah, if anyone wants to kind of come on here as well, please, when I do message on Discord, pop along and put your name down, because I will be looking for like actors and stuff to get the trailer kind of done as well. Sifrario says, first meeting you guys host in that dungeon. Half people got to be late or lost. Love the castle, how intricate it is, says Safiro. Rebecca Brown says, water tiles that you can paint to make it look like blood. I like that. I like that as well. I like that idea. But yeah, Castlecraft structures, everyone, and Castlecraft deco completed. Just need to get it approved now and signed off by Wildcard, so you can all build medieval build yourselves. How did they get the grass? That is just another mod. That is just, I believe, it's. I don't know. Brainy, how did you get the grass there? It looks good though, doesn't it? Looks so good, so good. Yeah, I think it is JVH, Sandy. It's the mods that were already on the original kind of challenge server. But yeah, Castlecraft structures, Castlecraft deco. This is kind of what you get. And yeah, this is the full extent of it. I'll quickly show you. We'll zoom out. There we go. Huge build. And yeah, like I said, can't thank you enough for what you've done. And as I said, I'm really looking forward to getting something recorded, and yeah, getting everyone in here, getting everyone dressed up, and showcasing this, and hopefully get a nice trailer going. And let's get Wildcard involved, and let's get them on the let's get on the community crunch. Let's get spotlighted. That would be so cool. Trying to find a read. To be fair, it doesn't matter where I go, there's going to be a good shot. I was trying to get a good shot to end the stream. But yeah, I think we'll end it there. I want to say thanks to everyone who's been watching. There's been a lot of these in from the start. Seems that there's a lot of interest in both of these mods. So as I said, can't thank you enough for that. As I said, hopefully it's released shortly, and once it is, I can't wait to see what he's going to come up with. But again, as always, leave your suggestions and your ideas either in the chat or message me or crazy in Discord. Honestly, we do write them all down. Some might make the cut, some might not. Some might be too hard to do, some might not be. But again, you know, it's this is kind of what we've got so far. We're going to support this for the foreseeable future, and we will be adding kind of new structure sets and all that kind of stuff to it as and when we've got the time, we've got the ability. But yeah, honestly, I am waffling now, but I need to thank you all. It's been phenomenal. Thank you so much, everyone, for the donations tonight as well. Thank you so much for everyone for all of their continued support via Super Chats and Team Green memberships, and also everyone who's just recently renewed the memberships as well and just gone crazy with all the new giggers in the chat as well. Thank you so much for that as well. Can't thank you enough. And yeah, man, watch this space. I will try and do another stream probably next week and showcase all of the deco items that are featured in this build, but also all the new stuff that me and Crazy's busy putting together as we speak. And hopefully have some more word on when we're going to get this out. But also, if you're not and you haven't done so already, please join my Discord. That's where I'll be putting everything down there. The Wiz. There is another Discord, a new Discord we've created for the structure mods separately. So I'm not going to bombard all of the normal Discord chat. So for those who don't want to hear, I will put a link to that in Discord as well. So if you want to come and talk all things mods, head over to that as well. And yeah, I guess as always, all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all on the next stream. Bye now.